Today I'm going to be talking about why most of you are failing to grow online on both Instagram and just your overall business. And it's not because you guys suck at sales. It's not because you aren't using certain tactics. It's not because you aren't using a certain hashtag strategy. It's none of those things. Okay, so I'm going to go over 3 things that you need to fix. You need to go over. All right, you need to sit down, spend some time and figure out and implement, because I promise you, you'll just get better results if you focus on these 3 things. Okay, so the first thing is you just simply don't know why you're doing it. All right, a lot of you guys don't even know why you're posting on social media, why you're running a business, why you're doing all these things. You have no why. Okay, a lot of you guys are just copying other people, just seeing what others are doing and just trying to copy them and just pretty much literally just replicate what everyone else is doing. And that's just wrong. Like that's not how you're going to build a business. You really need to figure out why you are posting on social media. Is it an ego thing, or do you actually want to build something and help people out? All right, so you need to spend time, sit down and figure out why it is you're posting on social media, why it is you're trying to grow an online business, right? Figure out your why. And that leads on to the second thing. You guys, or most of you guys, are doing the same thing everyone else is doing. Okay, you guys are posting the same exact content, you guys are running the same exact ads, you guys are running the same exact strategy. That's not how it works. You can't just simply pretend to just replicate somebody and think that you're going to get the same results. You need to find your voice. You need to find that thing that you are amazing at. And this is something I struggled with big when I first started my agency. Okay, like a year ago, what I would do is I would literally just copy other people's content. I would just look at what videos are going viral, what the top dogs are doing, and try to pretend someone I wasn't. And the result of that is that, yeah, you might get views, yeah, you might get some followers. Those aren't going to be the people that you want to build a real personal brand and community around. So what you need to be doing is you need to be spending more time on your marketing, spending more time to figuring out, again, what your why is. Spend more time developing your story, spend more time developing your skill set, make content on the things you've been able to accomplish yourself. Talk about your story, talk about how you went from point A to point B, how you went from 20 pounds overweight to lean and shredded. Because at the end of the day, nobody or no one can replicate your own story, your own personal beliefs, and your skill set. And that's what's going to separate you from everyone else. And that leads on to number 3. You need to niche down and set yourself up as an authority figure in your space. I remember I was watching a video and someone, I believe his name was Renzo on Instagram, he was talking about Gucci versus Walmart, that you want to be the Gucci instead of the Walmart. What this means is, instead of having this broad following, this massive following, you're posting tons and tons of broad content, no one really knows what you do, you're not really an authority in a specific niche, you just have this big following. That's your Walmart. Okay, you have this big thing, everyone shops at you, but you aren't selling anything expensive. When you're not setting yourself up as an authority figure, you're gonna have to only sell low ticket things. Instead, you want to be kind of the Gucci. You're not getting as many customers, you might not have that big of a following, but you are a leading figure in your niche, in your industry. And personally, I would much rather be the Gucci, sell high ticket stuff, and build a real following in a real business. And part of that is niching down hard and really figuring out who it is you are trying to help. Don't just chase views. Don't pay attention to your views. That is such a vanity metric and it's such an ego-based thing to track. There is literally no point of having 100,000 followers of just random people because you're posting just super broad content. I'd rather have 10,000 followers, but those followers are going to be people that resonate with me. They're going to follow every move I make and they're going to pay for my service. But again, this all leads to point number 1. Figure out your why. Why are you doing this? If you're just trying to look cool, have a following, get a bunch of views, then just buy it. But if you really want to build a business and build a vehicle to fuel your lifestyle, focus on the 3 things I just talked about. Because like I said before, the hashtags you use, the time you post, your sales tactics, all of those things aren't going to matter if you don't have these 3 things set in stone and established. This is going to build a foundation for everything. If you don't have this set in stone, it's kind of like building a house on quicksand. It's just not going to work. So that's pretty much it, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you want to conquer the whole social media game and build a real business that's going to fuel your lifestyle. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.